everybody, it's yours truly, Chicken Nugget King 313. Make sure you like, share, subscribe to the channel. I'm at 354 subscribers. Make sure you like, share, subscribe, and even leave your thoughts down below in the comment section as we go, because draft day is going to be upon us. April 23rd, April 25th, live on NFL Network. I watch it. You should watch it. You don't want to miss out on the NFL draft, because this year it's going to be some spectacular talent coming out in the first round. And definitely top 5, top 10, top 15, top 20 type of picks that are going to end up becoming studs. Hey, and let's not forget, 4th round, 7th round, those guys are going to be diamond in the rough type picks. But we all already know about the number 1 pick already. We already know who it's going to be. It's going to be Fernando Mendoza, coming off of a stellar year with the Indiana Hoosiers. To me, that is a college that's worth knowing when it's basketball-wise. But football-wise, they went undefeated, got the national championship, and now, with the Las Vegas Raiders on the clock, and their head coach is just picking and choosing on what they should do at the first overall pick. And I think for me, when you got a talented guy like Fernando Mendoza, he's looking to become a winner. He's looking to turn this franchise into an overnight sensation. He's looking to understand what it's like to play in the pros. He's looking to understand some things from Tom Brady, And Tom Brady's been there and he's done that. 7 championship rings, understands the game, high IQ, great quarterback. And, he's going to give the kid the tricks of the trade of what the NFL is like, So, that's a no-brainer right there, because he's going to get the keys to the car. And Geno Smith, I think Geno Smith is going to be good as gone. But if he does stay, let Fernando, sit back, learn the playbook, and adjust and understand the position at, value of playing quarterback in the NFL. Because it's not like college, okay? In college, you make things look easy. You make it look too easy, like you're really playing Madden and you're just going off and, getting 5 touchdowns a game, maybe 6 touchdowns a game, and you're not even worried about interceptions, because interceptions is a part of the game of football. And, right about now, I'm checking out 8 plays, 38 yards, 4 minutes. Rico Dowell, free agency, frenzy is definitely around the corner. Legal tampering is about to be next week. But Rico Dowell is definitely one spectacular running back. I'll definitely do that for a whole other video. But for now, we're talking about draft. So within this draft, I did a great thing with my mock draft. Because usually I don't show you guys my mock draft and this, that, and the third. But for now, we're definitely going to showcase that. So without further ado, let's take a look at my selections. And before you, comment on it, I want you to know that this team I traded with, right, as we just mentioned in this video, the Carolina Panthers, they offered me the 19th pick and the 83rd pick in this year's draft. And it was a pretty stellar type of, agreement. So it's a good day to, do some business and make a deal or no deal. So with that being said, check this out. Holla back at your boy, Chicken Nugget King. Hey, it's your boy, Chicken Nugget King, back with it. Mock draft style, Chicken Nugget King isms, you heard? Spencer Fano, OT, out of Utah. That's offensive tackle for you with the 19th pick. With the 50th pick, R. Mason Thomas, edge, out of Oklahoma. With the 83rd pick, Jadarian Price, running back, out of Notre Dame. Fighting Irish, baby. Fighting Irish. TCU's own Bud Clark with the 118th pick, safety. Thaddeus Dixon, DB, out of North Carolina Tar Heels. You understand me? Tar Heels. Yeah, and if you disrespect them, it could get ugly. Real ugly. Now with the 156th pick, Alex Harkey, out of Oregon. Hey, offensive guard to be exact. You do not want to forget that. 181st pick, going with Jack Kelly, linebacker, out of BYU. 205th pick, Toriano Pride Jr., DB, out of Missouri. He's very well acquainted with Ennis Rakestraw, if you didn't know, but now you should know. With the 213th pick, JTJ, James Thompson Jr., DT, out of the University of Illinois with the 213 pick. Yeah, and I'm talking LBC with it. Now with the 221st pick, Markel Bell. Would you ring the bell, please? Would you ring the bell, please? Out of Miami, University of Miami to be exact. Hey, yo, Hurricanes, throw your U's up. Now with the 242nd pick in the NFL draft, the Chicken Nugget King selected Diego Pavia out of Vanderbilt, QB. And that is your Chicken Nugget King 3/1/3 mock draft right here for you. And we are back at it, baby. You know, I had to hit you with some flavor, man, with my chicken nugget isms, man. I had to do it to you. You know what I'm saying? Just to let you know that the boy is really in the house with it. You know what I'm saying? So it was great doing business with the Panthers for the 19th pick and the 83rd pick. It was real exclusive business right there. And I want to shake your hand on it. This was true business. Like it was 100% fire for me, man. Like straight fire. All right. Now, when it comes to the NFL draft, the expense, well, not the expense, but the suspense is very, very high. It gets real intense when you're in that draft room. It gets real intense for the fans that's in the stands, waiting and anticipating who their team could pick. You know, you got 3 days to make sure that you pick solid picks. And if you don't, and you press that wrong button, a lot of people are going to be calling for your head. Fans are going to be calling for your head. Fans are going to be calling in the sports talk radios talking about, hey, yo, why did my team draft the wrong player? I think the guy's going to be an automatic bust. I think the guy's going to suck out there in the field. I mean, what the hell is he doing out there? Like, he's going to fumble opportunity after opportunity after opportunity after opportunity. Look, you understand how the game goes. So make sure you stay seated, stay tuned, because this is going to be one draft you will never, ever, ever, ever forget, okay? And I do hear that the phone lines are rigging for Max Crosby, you know, and a lot of other teams are anticipating to go after the guy because they do need another edge. And, you know, AFC, NFC could definitely utilize a guy like that, for real, for real. And I know you're going to have your thoughts on that in this, you know, YouTube video. But we're talking about young, fresh legs that are looking to make a name for themselves and looking to make sure that the happiness is fulfilled within their families, within the ones that they love. And they want to make sure that the bank is right, that the city is right, and the opportunity of playing time is right for them when they enter the NFL. Because like I said before, it's not like college. In college, you have 4 years to get it right. 4 years to understand the pro level. 4 years to understand what it's like to be a pro and act like a pro and walk like a pro and talk like a pro. You have 4 years of that. Education is key. Don't forget that, kids. Because if you really want to be somebody and you want to go somewhere and you want to make it in NFL, watch guys like Joe Theismann. Watch guys like Joe Montana. Watch guys like Tom Brady. Watch guys that have ascended to the top and did it professionally. Ryan Clark can agree with me on that. So it's only right that we, you know, sit back, relax, and enjoy the show on April 23rd through April 25th. Because me being a Lions fan, I'm excited for this. Because we do need some young, fresh legs that could be, you know, depth pieces for this team going forward. And an edge opposite of Aiden Hutchinson and maybe a possible replacement for David Montgomery. Yeah, and in case you didn't know, we did trade him to the Houston Texans. Shout out H-Town. Hopefully you guys can take care of David Montgomery and, you know, make sure he can flourish down there very well with that offensive line. And a lot of people have called, you know, the Houston Texans offensive line ass. They called it weak. They called it awful. They called it suspect. But to me, with them being suspect at the offensive line, they went on and went to what? 20, like 20. No. Chicken Nugget King, you need to rewind yourself back. They went on to get 12-5. We're not talking NBA where there's 20 wins, okay? Where there's 20 straight wins and you're just going out there doing this, that, and the third. This is not the NBA. This is the NFL where you go 12-5 and you do it with a suspect offensive line and you have CJ Stroud out there playing quarterback. I mean, it's so damn near good to see that happen. I mean, anybody can succeed in the NFL with an offensive line that's awful. Tisk tisk. Are we talking the 2021 Cincinnati Bengals that had an offensive line that was awful as hell with Jamar Chase and, Joe Burrow playing at quarterback? I mean, we need to ring a bell on that right about now. Like, seriously. I mean, literally, legit, okay? And I don't care what you feel. I don't care what you say. You got to have great coaching within the offensive line, within, the offense itself to flourish and float high. That team over there with the Texans, they build their offensive line, they're definitely going to look good. All they got to do is just have an offensive line, and they'll go further than what you could think. Shout out to Coach D'Amico Ryans, by the way. I'm still mad at you at taking Will Anderson Jr. I'm still mad at you about that. I wanted him here to be a Lion. But right now, I'm watching Free Agency Showcase, Rico Dowell, Week 9, 2025, this past season. I'm just so hype about the NFL season, man. As a Lions fan, I'm very, very excited. And I do see that a lot of Lions fans are going berserk and going bananas on whether the fact that we're going to make pickups, moves, and, acquire some guys. But to me, if we don't make a move now and get aggressive, then hey, that's all she wrote. Someone's going to get fired. Someone's on a hot seat. And I don't want to sit there and say it's Dan Campbell. I might say Brad Holmes. You can agree with me or disagree with me on that. But, of course, 4 consecutive winning seasons, yes. That's great. But if you don't get aggressive now, boot. Jake Bates, you're out of here. Your field goal kicked. Benito, you're done. You're finished. So, let's just get back to the basics and win football games. Like now. Like, the timing of winning is now. We don't want to wait another year for, success to happen or for us to go to the Super Bowl. Make something happen now. And I did, say that I want Khalil Mack. I did say that. I did want Marshawn Lattimore, a guy that happened to play with the Commanders last season. Ultimately played 11 games. I mean, that would be tremendous help off the DB room. That'd be very, very thoughtful to do. But until then, you're sitting at what? 12 million, minus 12 million in the salary cap. You got to open things up, restructure some contracts right away, right now. Because if you don't, like I said, kaput, bun, you're done, bun, done, whatever. Make sure you like, share, subscribe to the channel. I'm Chicken Nugget King 313, sitting at 354 subscribers. And leave your thoughts down below, man, because we are excited and I am excited. So make sure you tune in and hit that subscription button as you should. Hit my theme music, baby. 354 subscribers. Your boy's back in the building. Chicken Nugget King in his house.
From the team where the team's all grind, no luck. Wings on the ice, Tigers on the up. Lions roaring, Pistons never stuck. Detroit sports talk, we just don't give up. It's the Chicken Nugget King bringing you the scene. Hitting every stat like a switch so clean. From Joe Louis days to that Ford Field clean. 313 in the house, living the dream. Takes flying like a deep end zone throw. Barry ran the block, made defenders eat snow. From Comerica to LCA, it's all flow. Detroit's got a heartbeat in case you didn't know. It's the Chicken Nugget King bringing you the scene. Hitting every stat like a switch so clean. From Joe Louis days to that Ford Field gleam. 313 in the house, living the dream. We scream for the play. Sports talk, electric, every night, every day. Changing the game, got no cliches. Detroit in our veins, that'll never fade away. Red and blue pride, Motown gets loud. Pistons in the mix till the fans go wild. Lines breaking curses, yeah, we stand proud. Chicken Nugget King repping that hometown crowd.